Welcome to day 3 of our bedtime yoga series. So, this practice is going to be lying down on your back. Before we get there, we're just going to start with our 5 full breaths. So, finding your way into a comfortable seat. That really can just look however you want it to, legs long, legs wide, cross legged, or anything else. We're just going to sit up tall, crown of the head just reaching towards the ceiling. And then take a full breath in and a full breath out. Full breath in, full breath out. And take 3 more of those at your own pace. And at the end of your next breath, we can start to transition into lying on your back. And we're going to be making our way into constructive rest position. So you can always take a cushion under your head. And as you lie down, we're going to bend the legs, take the soles of the feet to the ground. So our first movement today is just going to be a little sway of the legs. Just shifting legs from left to right and noticing how the weight shifts in the lower back. And the lowest part of your back as the knees sway towards the left, what happens? And the same as you send them towards the right. We really want this movement to be as small as it can be. Not trying to make a big twist or anything right now. Let's go for 3 more complete rounds of this. And then this movement leads us nicely into our twist. So as we shift the knees over to the right, allow the knees to come all the way down to the right side. Breathe in, bring knees back to point towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, drop them all the way through to the left side. Just in your own time, at your own pace, shift knees from left to right, using that breath. As you move from side to side, you can start to T-shape the arms if you'd like to. We're going to go for once more on each side. Once more to the right. Once more to the left. And then we're going to bring in a little hold. So taking the knees over to the right side once again. Pause in there. Legs can be stacked on top of one another. Or maybe the feet have got a little gap between them. Whatever's comfortable for you. T-shape the arms. Always grab a cushion and pop that cushion on the outside of the right thigh. I just want to be here for 5 breaths. Full breath in, full breath out. As you next breathe in, bring the knees back through center and take them straight through to the left side. Once again, move in that cushion if you want that little bit of padding. Arms are T-shaped. 5 full breaths here. And as you next breathe in, bring the knees back up to the ceiling, reposition yourself into your constructive rest positions. We want the soles of the feet to be about hip distance apart. From here, I want us to start to bring a bit of movement into the shoulders. So we're going to take hold of the forearms. Forearms are going to be extended in front of the chest. It's basically opposite hand to opposite elbow. One's on the inside, the other's on the outside. And as you next breathe out, I just want you to reach the forearms over to the left side. Breathe into center. Breathe out through to the other side. Similar to how we've just twisted the lower body, we're now bringing that sort of movement into upper body. Let's go for 2 more complete rounds. Last one. Wonderful. And you next pass through center. Let's bring the right knee in towards the chest, and we're just going to catch the hands onto that leg in a comfortable place. So for some of us, that'll be front of the shin, for others, back of the thigh. You can just squeeze right knee in towards the chest. One more breath. And then as you breathe in, let's extend that right leg up towards the ceiling. Straighten it out as much as you can. It doesn't have to be completely straight though. There can still be a bend there. I just want us to start to move the foot around, circling the foot. Start to mobilize and move through the ankle. And then take that circling in the opposite direction. Wonderful. And then let's release hold of that leg. Take the right foot down to the ground. This time we're going to bring left knee in. Once again, hands catching wherever's comfortable. And sometimes it can be different from side to side. Front of the shin or back of the thigh. 3 breaths here. And then shifting hands to the back of the thigh. Start to extend that left leg long. Straightening it out as much as you can. And then start to bring that circling into the left ankle. Just rotating that foot in the air. And take it in the opposite direction. Wonderful. And then just bring in left foot down to the ground. I want us to finish with our supine cobblers pose. So we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. We're going to let the knees fall out to the side. Arms are going to rest down onto the ground. And you can always pad under the outside of the thigh. So for me, with these pillows that I've got, I will fold them over and just tuck them on the outer thigh to give a little bit of support. Wonderful. Soles of the feet together. Everything relaxing down towards the ground. And there's no need to get the heels as close to the body as you possibly can. They'll find their place, right? Often what I'll find is as if I draw the heels too close, naturally they just start to edge away and settle where they want to be. Return into that full breath. Let's be here for 10 breaths. About halfway there, you can exit the pose whenever you want to. And as you come into your last breath, once the exhale finishes, let's bring the knees back together. Soles of the feet back onto the ground. Shift any cushions out of the way. And from here, you can just roll to one side and start to press yourself back up to that comfortable seat. And that brings us to the end of our practice. There's no relaxation. It's time for bed. Rest easy, my friends. Thank you so much.